Hey, what's up everybody? It's Sage. What is up? Today's video, we're going to be talking about all the new changes that we're going to be seeing in the next update for Android. And I know about it because the Taiwan update just dropped today, and it's going to be the same stuff we're going to get in a few days. So let's go through these features one by one so we know what to expect. A little preview. Now, throughout this video, you're going to see this little animation pop up like it just did now on my face. And when that happens, I'm going to be keeping it real. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about this update. And if the features that I'm talking about are needed, you know, a lot of times they come up with stuff that we don't even need, we don't even use. Let's just be honest. So we're going to keep it real. We're going to talk about that in a frank way. It might be a little bit of rant going on. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing we want to cover is the friend love carousel function. It's going to be this little carousel right here that you see in between the Quest board and the Lava board. And this is it right here. You press that button and you can add your friends, up to 30 friends right here. And they'll give you these little hearts. It takes 8 hearts to spin once. I think your friends have to be online to send you the heart, so you guys have got to both be online at the same time, and you can send them one, they can send you one, and it's all love, it's all good. The friend love carousel coming to you. All right, I hate to butt in so early, man, but look, they call this the friend love carousel function. This should be the friend love carousel dysfunction, because what's going to happen is people are going to be deleting their friends off their friend list and putting on their Smurfs on their friend list so that they can farm this wheel. So you're going to put all your Smurfs on your friends list. They're going to send your main account all the hearts. So you're going to be stacked with hearts on your main account. Then you can spin this wheel to your heart's delight. That's what's going to happen. This wheel changes, like, I don't know, because it was different earlier. Now we got like some quest refresh some talent refresh cards. We got some gunslinger, soul stones. That's some premium stuff. So I'm not going to want to rely on people I don't know, or guild mates, or people who are unreliable to be online and send me these hearts. No, I'm going to have my Smurf send me the hearts. That's the way it is. This is another case where IGG just didn't think this thing through. Okay. All right, another new thing we're going to have is a new resource recovery system. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I'm guessing when you go up here to this tab right here, at the very end, you see this this new tab. So I don't know. Let me see. Let me press 50%, see what happens. I don't know. I can't read that. So but anyway, this is a new one. When it comes to Android and iOS, we'll know what this says. I can't translate it, obviously, but this is the new function. So somehow maybe you get your resources back that you lost, or 100%, or you got to pay money to get some back. Don't know. So next up, we got 2 new talents that are coming out. I don't know the name of them. I don't have the picture of what they look like. I tried to open up some of these heroes, but none of them came with the new talent, so I can't show you what it looks like, but I'll describe them. One of the talents, it's basically going to make you immune to stun, fear, any energy reduction. It's also going to increase your attack, so it's kind of like a war god on crack. And the other one is basically going to speed up your energy gain, you know, kind of make you a fast energy hero, and your healing, make you kind of like heal fast. So, you know, I don't know what to compare that one to, but they seem like they're going to be OP talents. Look, man, I don't know how many times I got to say this, but we don't need new talents. IGG, we don't need new talents. Okay. In the last year or so, I don't know, we've come out with all these new talents. How many are actually useful? How many actually are good? You got Empower, that's good. And you got Brute Force. But Feign is weak. what was the other ones? The Heaven's Wrath, Condemnation, Sharpen. You know, they're good in situational stuff, I guess, on certain heroes that can take advantage of it, but they're not good talents. And then when you roll these talents, you feel compelled to put them on your hero, so you take off a good talent to put on this new talent because you don't know anything about it, and it turns out that this new talent is situational at best. It's weak. And then you got to rechange, you wasted all your fame, and you got to re-roll the old talent that you took off because that was a better talent. We don't need new talents. These new talents sound good on paper, but so does Faint. Faint sounds real good. Sharpen sounds real good. But how good are they? How good are they in the game? Situational, that's how good they are. Okay? Like I said, you've come out with like 6 or 7 different talents. Only a few have been OP, something worth putting on your heroes. We don't need new talents. All right, moving on. We have a new Destiny land that you can open up. It's going to be right here, third from the top. This little mountain, space mountain, looks like. So you press on that and you'll see you got Angel, you got Michael, you got Storm, Athene, Thunder God, and Cupid. So I'm not going to go through the hero list to figure out which one has the most gain when you take them up to 11 of 11 or 12 of 12. You can do that on your own when the update comes out. I heard that you're going to get a pretty good gain with Cupid and I think Michael. But anyway, when this comes out, check that out for yourself to see what type of gain you'll have by leveling these heroes up through Destiny. All right, so once again, we got 3, decent heroes that people probably going to be using in Michael, Storm, and Athene. And then you got 3 worthless heroes that no one uses, no one even probably has on their altar. Probably deleted them a long time ago. You might have Angel if you're lucky as one of your garrison heroes. I don't know. But no one's going to use Thunder God. And I guess everybody's got Cupid. So I say 4 heroes that everybody has. I don't know why they mix it up like this. Hardly, no one has Storm. Storm just came out. I spent like maybe over $1,000 trying to get Storm in the last few days or in the last few weeks. I can't get Storm. So if I can't get, I know a lot of people don't have Storm yet. And then you got these other heroes that you have on your altar, but you really can't use the Destiny system until you have Storm and Angel and Cupid leveled up high. That's the only way you're going to advance in the Destiny system. It's a flawed system. It always has been. We're coming out with more of this in this update. I don't know what to make of it. If you have all the heroes and you can get them up to 12 of 12, then you're going to get significant increase in performance from those heroes. But if you don't have those heroes, then it's just basically a waste of time. Another wasted game mode that IGG has, because 99% of the people, they just don't have the resources or the heroes to get them up all the way up to 12 of 12. That's just keeping it real. Come on, man. All right, next thing we got is the new skins. We got Michael, who looks like this. And then we got Triantar. Triantar is going to look like that. Look, I hate to keep butting in. But we all know that this new skin stuff is a money grab. We already know that, all right? I mean, you do get some added functionality from putting these skins on them, a little bit extra HP, a little extra crit or crit or resist or whatever. But the main reason to put these skins on, let's just be honest, is because now you can swap these talents, right? Because you can swap the talents to something good. Okay, so who's going to be swapping talents on Triantar and on Michael? I mean, Michael I can see, because a lot of us will have a Blade Shell Michael like me. Where's Michael at? We'll have a Blade Shell Michael and we'll have like a Revitalized Michael. So now you don't need to have 2 Michaels in your warehouse. But Triantar, I mean, that's Revitalized all the way. Revitalized and you put on Revive Crest. There's no other talent to put on it. So I just don't know. I don't know if I'm going to want that skin. Who cares? It's a money grab. I mean, that's all it is. Another thing I don't like about these skins is that it changes the order of your altar. Like, I got Spirit Mage up front. If I got to find one of these heroes that I use, they got the skin on, I got to go all the way back here in the middle to find the hero that I want. And then A lot of the skins, they look the same. I mean, some of them are unique, but some of them, I don't know who is who. Like Trixie and Gunslinger. I get them confused all the time because their skins look similar. It's just a lot of things, man, about the skin system that is kind of flawed again, and that I don't know if the new update, if it's really needed, but you know, whatever. Everybody's got different opinions on that. Some of them are OP though. This Demogorgon, I got that brute force 8 of 8, and then I can swap it out for this one right here. I like that. But you know, and also Minotaur. Minotaur is pretty OP because you got the revitalized Minotaur, and then you can swap out with the 8 of 8 War God Minotaur, the brute force Minotaur. So that's pretty good. See, but I don't even know, where's Minotaur at? I don't know what the new Minotaur looks like. Oh, there he is. Because he could be Anubis, Minotaur. They all look the same after a while. Anyway, that's a rant. That's a little mini rant on the skins. But let's keep going. There's a lot more stuff to cover. All right, we also have a new pet. Now, of course, I don't know the name of it. I can't read any of this. I'm just going off different sources that I got to get a description of this. So basically, this pet, when your hero's attacked, this pet is going to attack. And it's going to send out some kind of like Gunslinger has the Warflies, these little invisible, immune to everything little Warflies that this thing is going to spit out. And it's going to be attacking the buildings as a priority. It's going to be freezing them. And then once all the buildings are destroyed, it'll start attacking the heroes that's around you. That's attacking you, I guess. So that's what this thing does in a nutshell. All right, I know you guys are getting sick of me, but look. A couple of issues I have with this pet. First of all, it's a purchase thing only, an event only. It's event only, but it's purchase gems only, basically. Because it's the same vein as Rudolph. And how many free events have you seen giving out Rudolph pets? You know, how many free events give out Rudolph pets? They don't give them out. You got to purchase gems to get Rudolph. You're going to have to purchase gems to get this thing. Second thing I don't like is the mechanics of it all. It works when your hero is attacked. And it also gives you fast energy recovery. I didn't say that last. But when you're being attacked, you're already getting fast energy recovery anyway. Because you gain energy every time you get attacked. Plus you're attacking, right? So I don't know if that's going to really make a big difference. Also, when you're being attacked, it's like Doom Balloon attacks the buildings, but it's not when you're being attacked. It just attacks the buildings every 6 seconds. Or if you're attacking and then it comes out, that's different. But it's a passive talent. It's a passive pet. You have to be attacked for this thing to appear. And when it appears, it only is going to attack the surrounding buildings. It's going to hit the buildings, not the person. So it's not really helping you out. It'll be useful a little bit in Guild Wars, maybe. You know, as you're trying to do some cleanup at the end, like after you Ronin bomb or whatever you're doing. But is it worth it to spend gems? I mean, to buy gems for? I don't know. And the last new thing that we're going to see on this update is this new hero right here. This new hero will inflict damage to the surrounding enemy when it procs. And it's going to summon a giant frog. Okay? A giant frog. And the giant frog is going to make your hero immune to receiving any damage. It's going to increase its attack damage. And it's also, the hero is also immune to energy reduction. Harry Potter on a frog. That's what I see. People have told me, IGG, you guys have run out of ideas. I think I agree with those people now. This is ridiculous. This hero looks ridiculous. Evolved, he looks now the frog is like orange. Right? I like it better when it's not evolved. I don't know what to say to this. I mean, it is what it is. You're gonna summon a giant frog and it's gonna make your hero immune somehow, and then you're gonna, if I roll it, I roll it. If I don't, I don't. I'm really sick of the rolling system, man. I spent over $1,000 in the past 3 weeks trying to get Stormcatcher. I haven't got it. I've collected so many hero collectors, it's ridiculous. I don't even know what to do with all the crap I get from Hero Collector. My resources are through the roof. I don't know if I would even want this hero. I don't know if this hero would be useful at all in any situation. I mean, okay, and the last thing that we have is a bunch of adjustments to the game. And I can't really go over each adjustment until we see them. A lot of times, even when they describe what the adjustment is, we don't really know what they are talking about until we discover it in the game. So we'll see what that is. I know they're going to adjust something with the hero altar. The destiny map supposed to be adjusted. It's supposed to make some improvements to arid runes. I don't even know if anyone plays that. I know I don't. And team setups and stuff like that. The biggest adjustment, of course, is a warehouse item now. There won't be any limit, so you can just, usually you'll run out of space. Like, you'll have too many these purple books. And what does it hold? 1,000, and then you'll have to like start selling them now. You can go all the way up to 10,000. So you can hold unlimited amount of resources, almost 10,000 instead of 1,000 for these resources, which that's good. And that's going to help out a lot. And also increase your hero altar, of course, and increase the warehouse space by 10, which is great. Bravo. Bravo. Thank you, IGG. Thank you. Finally, some improvement to this warehouse system. Thank you. Thank you, man. The only thing is this. Why didn't you do this 2 months ago? Why didn't you do this 2 months ago after? Because of the way it's been, I had to just gut out my warehouse a few days ago. I sold all these crests that I've been saving for years. I had Deadly Strike crest. I had to sell them all because I had to make room. I had to make room. So I just got rid of all my crests. And I had to get rid of all this other stuff that I wanted to keep, just in case I get a new hero or something, I can have some resources there. But I couldn't do it because the warehouse was so limited. So it's a little too late. Is that still saying, a little too late you came too late to the party? Because a lot of us have already suffered from this warehouse system, and we had to get rid of all our resources, and we had to delete stuff that we should have been saving up from our hard work in this game. But now you guys have made some improvements, and I'm going to give you props. I'm not going to keep beating up on you about that. Okay, thank you. That's probably the best thing I've seen in this update, to be honest. All right, so that's it for this update. It's going to be a huge update, man. There's a lot of stuff going on, as you can see. So it's going to be a lot of changes coming to the game in a few days when this update hits Android, and it's going to be exciting to see how it all turns out. And if I seem negative, I wasn't being negative. I was just trying to express my true feelings on some of the stuff that we see going on with this game. Not trying to be negative. I love the game. Again, I'm going to tell you guys, I play it all the time. It's been good to me, except for the few times when I can't get the new hero I want. I try to stay positive mostly, but a lot of times when I show my face on camera, I'm trying to do a rant, and you can expect me to either rant or be rolling gems when you see my face. Otherwise, I'm gonna be doing this type of strategy video. So anyway, that's it. I'm coming at you tomorrow. I'm gonna make one more video before I go back to work, and I always say that, but I actually am gonna do it. I want to do it tomorrow after Guild Wars ends. And I'll let you know, or you'll see it. Hopefully, if you subscribe to me, you'll see it show up. So anyway, talk to you guys later. Peace.